12 and a camper for a lot of years before that. And now I'm on the summer staff as a youth development specialist. It's a fancy word for counselor, so it's more professional and whatnot. So this past summer, when I was a youth development specialist, I went on the hike and paddle trip, and it was, I don't know the whole itinerary, Tom probably knows, but it was a day and a half of canoeing followed by a day and a half of hiking, which was very stressful on the body, and I was very tired afterwards. But so after every summer here, my ability to be patient with everything is strengthened a lot. But this past summer, and specifically this trip, helped with that a lot. And it was one of the things that one of the campers said, and he was one of the more mature, he was the most mature kid of the group, and he was only a year younger than me, which I thought it would be weird, but it wouldn't be weird, because all the other kids were not that close in age, but he was just the oldest camper, and he was trying to be a camper for as long as he could. He could have been an LT, but he decided to hike and paddle again. So he does these hikes all the time, and one of the things he said was, if I can't see the end of the path where I know I'm going to finish, I know that I'm not close. So I just suck it up, and I enjoy everything around me and the journey that I'm on until I can see the end. And it just clicked into my head, and it was such a good way to think, because we were having a conversation about how hiking is all mental. And so now whenever I'm impatient about something, I sit back and I think about what he said and the trip, and I think if I could go on a 3-day trip and like just hike uphill for 5 miles straight and tired as anything, I can get through like a boring class or just a long car ride. And so just this trip specifically just made me so much more patient, and that was just one of the coolest things that happened this summer.
Thank you, Sean. So I believe that all of you know that Johnsonburg would